The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Utah Utes offense takes the field to start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Utes will line up to punt it away. First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. So Colorado's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Leaves it with the back. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He looks that one in nicely. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. The quick out. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Buffaloes are marching down the field. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Makes the grab. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Handoff to the lone back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, and what a move. What a juke. And he makes it past the mark. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for 6. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Stanley. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Utes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Miller. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here on 2nd and short. Pulls and fires complete. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Miller. Oh, it's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out for.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the ball is intercepted. Takes it the other way. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Dropping back, it's Sanders. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Well, Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with two top 25 teams locking horns. Arizona is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Tucson, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Houston. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's going to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Goes to the option. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He's looking for an open man on second down. Pulls it in. It's Parks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
Now on second and short after the first down completion. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Shakes off the tackler. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding, offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll put the tight end in motion. They go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Movement here from the tight end. The give to the tailback. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. This offense has a second down play. He makes the connection. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It is perfect.
That makes the score Colorado 14, Utah 3.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Fires to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
The inside handoff. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Got his man in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Give to the single back. Oh, the Houdini-like moves get it to the 22. You got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Caught behind the line. It's Horn. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffs! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
21, Utah 3.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll run it from the gun. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Picks up 9. Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Utes will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He'll start this drive firing. He's got it. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Line getting set on second down.
Second down coming up.
He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Got it set up on the outside. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On the move, it's Bernard. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Brings up second down.
Looking to pass on second down. Quickly complete. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Second down.
They'll go to the ground. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield, it's Bernard. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Power football with the run. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A 3rd and long coming up here. Wants to throw. It's Sanders. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Colorado! And the stomping has commenced. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up by 31 over UCLA. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 2nd down coming up. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down coming. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Utes will punt this one away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Got his man quickly. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
2nd down.
This time they'll go to the running game. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No.
Hit the afterburners, kid. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The give out of the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw. It's Rising. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he missed it. No good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Discards a man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Good enough for first down.
Might as well give it to him again. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And another first down.
He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll line up for a second down play.
Second down coming up.
The play action fake. Coming after him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Utah, 3.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And third and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big third down stop.
The Buffaloes will call on their punt team.
To kick it away.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Scanning the field, it's rising. Firing to the right, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. He wants to throw. Hauls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parks. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. That last completion sets him up on second down.
Brings up second down.
They want to just keep throwing it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. The completion well past the sticks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Parks. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll give it to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's got it. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. They're going back to the ground. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the pummeling has started. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. San Jose State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 18 to Boise State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Dropping back, it's Rising. Trying to get to him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's right on target. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. New set of downs after that completion. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the Oak. The snap sets up the throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's McClain. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Pocket starts to collapse. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to the air one more time. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It's complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Rising. He's got it and still on his feet. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And it's right down the boulevard.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.